Okay, so for the last couple of days I've seen a bloke on a maroon GS6F, and it looks like he's got, I think, maybe a Sony action cam or maybe a Mobius sort of attached in a chin mount sort of way. And there I go, not acknowledging that. There he is, that's him. Yeah, man, I like coming across new vloggers like that. You see a guy with a camera on his bike riding around and that, and you're like, you know, you just want to go and say hi and say, you know, how you going, mate? You know, are you on YouTube? You're like, you know, what do you do with your footage? It's a great thing. Like, I remember when I discovered Mike the Bear. I discovered him just like that. I was driving home in my car one day and I saw him and Bundy bloody riding up the road with their monster heads on. And I just saw Mike's GoPro and I'm like, oh my god! Had a complete fanboy moment, and as soon as I got home I was like searching YouTube trying to find him, and I couldn't find the guy. Couldn't find him for the life of me, and then just by pure chance, a rider's life shared one of Mike's videos, and like as soon as I clicked it and I watched it and I'm like, oh my god, that is him. And I immediately set about like a total fucking stalker. But yeah, man, it's fucking awesome when you discover someone that's local and close to you, and then you know, especially if you're like a bigger guy and you find one of these smaller guys, and it's like, and you know, and you find someone, and you know, they're pretty good at their videos. Like I went through Mike's videos in a day, and I'm like, damn, this guy can actually, he's pretty good. That's what I like to think is my little contribution to the whole scheme of motor vlogging and stuff. Finding the local guys and supporting them, or you know, even if I find someone somewhere else, if I find someone else and like I enjoy them from the get-go, like I'll jump straight on board. Like that's the exact thing that happened with me and Adrian Nickelodeon, because believe it or not, yeah, man, I remember when I had more subscribers at Adrian Nickelodeon for like a whole month and a half. I had more subscribers, and he had about 3 or 4 videos up, because I discovered him through motovlog.com, because he was another Aussie vlogger, because I was just, you know, this is when Australian motor vloggers were really starting to pick up, and it was, yeah, fucking amazing. Sort of watching him, and I remember watching his videos and just going, oh my god, this guy is awesome. Like, he is gonna be big. I knew back then, as soon as I watched him. I think the first video I watched was him getting crushed by the bus. Oddly enough. Yeah, I remember watching that video, and like, you know, in his early first videos, I'm like, oh my god, this guy is gonna be massive. I knew it from the get-go, and I told him, and I like to fucking remind him of it often. And he actually asked me down in Sydney, like, how do you know? Like, you know, how do you tell this stuff? And I'm like, well, you can just tell. It's so, I don't know how it is for other people, but I can tell. I can just tell it so easily with, you know, with little guys. You know, if they got talent, or they really got a knack for what they're doing, or they're making a video that I like, you can just tell that they're going to do great things. And it's only a matter of time before, you know, before things really pick up for them. I don't know, I think that's a little talent of mine. Like me, I'm fucking shithouse. I can't vlog to save myself. And that's why I don't put out talking videos like this anymore because I can't do it to save myself. I'm not very interesting. I'm boring as fuck. Boring as hell, man. And it's happened now about 3 times now, at least 3 times now. I mean, there was AJ. I knew he was going to be fucking awesome. Mike, he was pretty, you know, he's turning out, you know, he's doing very well for himself. And I can't for the life of me. This is why, again, I don't vlog, because I keep forgetting shit all the time. I forget who the third person was. Anyway, that's enough for me. I'm half fucked, I'm tired. And yes, oh, that guy. This guy, right there, him, you. If you know who I am, or if you know who this guy is, tell him to get in touch with me, because I want to go and say g'day. Anyways, guys, take care. I'm Slipprymongoose. I'm Slipprymongoose, man. Oh, I've got to get lead pin out of my head. I'll talk to you later, guys.